me ask you this. If you have a dream, are you chasing it? Are you going after the thing you want most in life? For me, what's that? It could be a fork, could be a little piece of metal, could be a big piece of metal. All I know is that it's a piece of trash and it's in space and I want it in my front yard, and that's what this podcast, no, it's not a podcast, this is a project. We're gonna do it. Oh, we're gonna do it. Because you have to believe I am the best podcaster about collecting a piece of space trash on the face of the earth, and I believe that down to my toes, to my nose. It's filling my nose and it's crusty on my toes. Welcome back, ya heathens, to Mike Heath's Orbital Garbage Project. I am Mike Heath, and this is our Orbital Garbage Project, where we're trying to do one thing and one thing only: collect a piece of space trash to put it in my front yard. We're back. Week 14 of our mission. 3 months in, and we're already doing so good. People be asking me, Mike, how's it going collecting a piece of space trash?
How's the space trash going, Mike?
Mike, did you get a piece of space trash yet?
No, but we are closer than when we started, and that's what we're getting into this week. 134 days to get on Good Morning America. Had a busy weekend. I'm recording this Monday night here, Seattle, Washington. Lovely Seattle. It's a nice summer evening here in the beautiful Emerald City. Boy, do I love this Emerald City. That good green. Oh yeah, we got a green city, folks. That's why they call it that. If you didn't know, Seattle is the Emerald City, and I live there. I won't tell you exactly in case you're a stalker, because you're so obsessed with collecting a piece of space trash like me, and I'm glad to have you here, my little space stalker. Stalking me through the universe. Okay, we're getting going here. We're flipping things around. We're flipping it up. We're flipping it down. Flipping it all around. Do you think I can collect a piece of space trash? Do you think it's possible? Do you think this is just some pipe dream? Me too. Doing a podcast is a silly thing. Having a project about collecting a piece of space trash, that's a noble, heroic mission that I find myself on. And here you are. You're with me. We're together in this mission. Yes, you're a member of the Space Trash Force. If you're listening to this, you've legally obligated. Okay, I can't. I asked my lawyer. I can't actually say that. But you are morally obligated to join me in some way. How can you do that? Share this with a friend. Tell a friend. Print off one of our guerrilla marketing posters. We need you to help collect a piece of space trash. Our brother over in Belarus, our Belarusian brother, Igor just got back from Russia. He let me know he hasn't been commenting for the past 2 weeks because he's been in Mother Russia. And I got good news about Russia. I got the best news about Russia you've heard in the last 3 months. We officially have a Mike Heath Orbital Garbage Project listener in the great country, Mother Russia. We have a Mother Russian listener. And whether you are pro-Russia, anti-Russia, or you never heard of Russia, we're happy to have you on the project because we need to go global. Our goal was to get our project into the ear holes of people of all 50 states. And let me tell you, we have not progressed. We are still only in Washington State, Virginia, New Jersey, and New York. But we posted a tickety talk. Yeah, we got on the talk, and boy, they are people. We got on the tick, and people are talking. Okay, here's we got people checking in. Now this doesn't count because they're just on the TikToks, and we need you on the YouTubes, we need you on the Spotify's, the Apples. We need you on the Patreon. Here we got people checking in. We got Miss Dewberry from Texas. We got Goose Cuz from Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plains. We got Barry Cactus, another Texas brother. We got Noah from Pennsylvania. We got Tyler from California. We got Professor, can't say his last name, from Illinois. And this Professor, he drops in and he says he's listening. He's checking in from Illinois. And then I send him the link for the podcast, the project, and he says, I'm not listening to this, bruh. Then what are you doing commenting? I'm calling for people in all 50 states. That's our summer goal. We want to go from 4 to 45 to 50 all in this summer. And I appreciate your honesty that you're not listening to it, but don't comment. Don't give me a fake hope. A hope deferred makes the heart sick, and I don't want to be sick. I'm sick of being sick. I tried sick. I'm not doing it again. We got Alabama. That's Ruby's boyfriend, 27. We got Zach Howard from OHIO. We got Pennsylvania tapping in with Trinidad, double D _ We got Iowa here from UV Shaggy, fun name. Michigan, homeless kid 420. I'm sure that's the date of his birth. We got Missouri here. Now Missouri here, this is 010011001001111110. Now, is that a reference to Flight of the Conchords, my third favorite band of all time? Let me know. Drop in the mints. Let me know. Leave a mint for me, would you? I'll pick it up, put it in my mouth, and put it on the pod project. That got weird as I got into that analogy. I'll never do that again. From Rhode Island, Sad Bunny. Sad Bunny, why are you so sad? You're a bunny. You're hopping all around. You're the joyous of all the whole animal kingdom. You don't need to be sad. Okay, and then that's it. So we got Rhode Island, Missouri, Michigan, Iowa. Wait, hold on. That's 3. Pennsylvania, Ohio, OHIO. 6 Alabama, 7 Illinois. We'll count Professor. 8 California, and 9 Texas, 10 Oklahoma. That's 10 more states that are not currently members of the project. We need you. That would get us to 14 states. That's more states than we had colonies to start this country. America started with 13 colonies. If we could get 14 at the end of this, 1 week after this episode comes out, if we got up to 14, all we need is we need one more state than America had colonies, and we will build something beautiful here. And what is that thing that we're building? A piece of space trash in my front yard. Gosh, it is so good to have you guys here. If you're listening to this, I thank you. I am eternally indebted to you. But back to our Belarusian brother. So we got a new brother or sister or person in Russia. Welcome to the project. We're so glad to have you here. Our Belarusian brother was just over visiting you. Did you get to meet him? Igor the Great, the Giant. Igor said he wants to hang up a poster, and maybe he said maybe he will hang up a poster in Belarus. And Igor, if you're listening to this, do it, man. You got the link. The link is in the show notes for our guerrilla marketing poster. Somebody tore down my poster. I hung it up in my neighborhood. They tore it down. And you know what they put up in place of it? A Limp Bizkit concert poster. Now, normally, I would hate that. But Limp Bizkit's pretty cool. So if I'm going to be overshadowed by anybody, God, let it be the biscuit of Limps. Okay, what else we got here? I think we do have some more motivational comments that we'll read here. We got a comment. Let's read some more comments from our Belarusian brother. Well, he let me know that he wasn't commenting because YouTube is banned there. Hope you didn't miss me. Well, Igor, we did miss you. You're the top 10 members of the Space Trash Force, and we're thankful for you here, brother. Gosh, it is. I hope to meet you one day. You are my motivation. You keep me going, brother. You really do. And what do you keep me going towards? Look at this, folks. 134 days we have left to get on Good Morning America.
And we're going to do it.
Oh, we are going to do it. How are we going to do it? Well, we've got the guerrilla marketing posters. We're getting in all 50 states. We are now in 8 countries. We are in the U.S., Spain, Mexico, Ireland, UK, Poland, Russia, Belarus. 8. We are the crazy 8 countries we're doing it up, folks. We're making it happen, Captain. We okay, so we got the guerrilla marketing. We're getting into ear holes and eye holes all over the world. We're going to add 10 states this week. I believe it. I believe we can do it. And then we're going to be the 14 states of MHOG-P. We'll make a little flag. We'll make a 14 states of MHOG-P flag. And yes, we'll do that. What else? We're writing the book. We just did our first interview, 40 Days, 40 Nights, Hitchhiking with Rob Conroy. We got the YouTube video. We got the full episode over on the Patreon, which you can get onto. It's even a free member. That's what we got going on. I'm still doing comedy, and that is my pride and my passion project. This is my life's project, is Space Trash. And it was a crazy weekend, this last weekend, of doing comedy. I went and did a show with Zach Lyman, a Zach Lyman show, who's a now local comedian, but he tours all over the place. And he had me on as a guest at Drumroll Wine in Renton, Washington. It was a close gig. I loved that. And it was a very fun show. Here's a little clip of me in the top of my set. If this doesn't go well, I'm just going to bang on this drum behind me. If you don't get any of my jokes. Bang. With my head. And just a fun little riff off the top, about concussions. I love a good concussion riff. Had plenty of concussions in my life, but that's a story for another day. Maybe we'll interview, oh gosh, wouldn't it be awesome if we got an NFL player on the project? There has to be one player in the NFL that is passionate about space trash, or at least open to being passionate about it. Gosh, wouldn't that be nice to get Patty Mahomes and Travis Kelce get on the New Heights podcast to talk about MHOG-P? Gosh, we can dream, but first our eyes are set on Good Morning America and the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Yes, our eyes are set on that. What was I talking about? Yes, comedy, and that was a fun show. And then I am a silly, silly man. I signed up to go do a comedy show in Walla Walla at a winery. So I was driving over there with my fellow comedian colleagues, Ronnie Sharts. You heard that right. And Brendan Meeks. We hopped in his car, Ronnie's car, and we drove from Seattle, Tacoma, to Walla Walla, Washington, technically actually Oregon. Yeah, it was like a 5.5 hour drive there. And we show up, and the owner, the one employee at this winery we walked in, he's like, hey, we're here early to set up for the comedy show. He's like, what comedy show? My heart sinks. He's like, yeah, we have a DJ tonight. We don't have comedy though. We do comedy at another venue. We've never done comedy here. Sorry. So I go urinate because I had to after that 5.5 hour car ride. Come out. We actually end up doing the show, but we only sold 6 tickets, which normally I'm hyped that we've sold any tickets and we can do a show for any audience. But after you drive 5.5 hours, you kind of want a little bit more juice. You know what I mean? So we're getting juiced up and we're getting ready for the show. I'm the host of the show, so I get up. There's 4 audience members there. And I'm giving it my all, giving it real gusto. I got a lot of gust to my Zoe. And then throughout my set, 16 other people walk in. So now it's like 20 something people in this crowd. So we started with 4. Now we got 20. And all right. And so now I'm feeling excited. I mean, we're making the best of this situation and I'm feeling encouraged, but they all sit on the opposite side of the room and I try to coerce them to come over. Maybe I'll play a clip of it, maybe not, if it's funny enough. And they just don't listen to me. Guilt. I met an introvert there. I'll play the introvert clip.
You introverted? You clapped about it? What's your favorite thing about being an introvert?
No people.
No people, all right, yeah. So this is like a good comedy show for me. This is an introvert-friendly comedy show.
That was a fun little riff session with them. This is fun, kind of intermingling comedy into this because I am a comedian, and I am a comedian solely so that I can get enough clout to collect this piece of space trash. And we're writing the book. Yes, Colleen goes to space. And I've almost got the first draft done. And I would like to maybe put that up on the Patreon in some form or fashion once it's workable, and get your feedback as members of the Space Trash Force, because you're going to be invested in this. I know you are. Yes, so we did the show. We drove back. I got back at 2:30 a.m. And I thought, is this worth it? And that's what I'm doing. You know, rise or grind, baby. I'm rising and grinding for comedy and for a piece of space trash, which makes me think, what do we need? We need to hear about something exciting happening in space, and we got something just in store for you. We got some space news from space. Hey, Mike, where'd you get that news from? It's news from space. Did you know that NASA is going to live stream rocket launches and spacewalks on Netflix? Good news if you got a Netflix subscription, or you're still mooching off your parents by some crazy VPN system that you've set up for yourself. We're not sponsored. And that's going to happen sometime this summer. Now, it hasn't happened currently, but I watched the news and they told me that this is going to be happening.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
That's great.
I specifically only watch KGET news, and this guy right here who's talking about it.
To watch NASA's rocket launches and astronaut space walkouts with a new live streaming option. Starting this summer,
that's what we need to do. Hold on.
Live programming will be included to all.
What we need to do is we need to create, maybe drop in the mints, or send me an email, MikeHeathComedy.com or MikeHeathComedy@gmail.com, or drop on the Patreon page. Anywhere you can call me, reach me, beat me if you need to reach me. Call me, beat me if you need to reach me. Kim Possible, great show, underrated, still love it. That's my dog barking. We need to create a viral MHOG P space trash dance. Let's put that on the bullet, Frankie. Put that in a bulletin board. We'll come back to that. All right, so here's what's going on.
All Netflix subscribers and included in all memberships as well.
Beautiful.
NASA believes the live programming can help grow engagement in science and exploration with the Netflix global audience.
So what NASA wants to do is they want to grow interest in space exploration. Let me tell you, NASA, I am interested. Dear NASA, you got Netflix on board. You want to generate interest in space exploration. How about everybody's favorite space mission happening to date in this year? Mike Heath's Orbital Garbage Project. Come on, NASA. Let's join forces. Let's be like that meme, you know, of the white arm and the black arm coming together. MHOG P, NASA, we come together right in space trash. Yes. Golly, can we not do that? Can we not do that? Yes, we can. Yes, we can is our motto. Yes, we can. 134 days to get on Good Morning America. NASA, if you got behind us to any degree, social media people over at NASA, hit me up. Let's do a collab so we can get on Good Morning America, get in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. We have 134 human days to do this. And I believe in this. I believe together we will clean up our orbital junkyard.
Great shot.